We've understood the usage of the present tense, right? Now we continue with the next aspect, and that is the present continuous tense. Now I've given you this. If you remember this is kind of a formula. If you remember this, you'll never go wrong. Okay? You have the subject. Okay? Now the subject, you have the verb form. This is the primary auxiliary. Am, is, are. I am, he is, you are. I repeat again. I am, he is, you are. It's the primary verb. Then comes the present participle. That is the present participle form of the verb. So your tense is disclosed through the subject, am, is, are, and the present participle. That is the ing form of the verb. Okay? Now let's come here. The example. I am going to the bazaar. So I is the subject, am because it agrees with the subject. I am. Going is the present participle to the bazaar. Clear? He is reading a book. He, subject, is primary form of the verb, the auxiliary, primary auxiliary. Reading is the present participle, a book. So this is the way we frame the present continuous tense. So they are playing. Subject, are the primary auxiliary, and playing the present participle. I confirm that this is very clear to you. Right. So I am, he, she, it is, we, you, they are. Remember this table. If you remember this, you will not go wrong. And of course, bear in mind about the subject, the verb, primary verb, and the present participle. Okay? Now, the baby is playing with the toy. Is playing. We are enjoying the pleasant breeze. So is this clear? So this is where you have to remember this kind of it's just bear in mind this is a kind of a formula. The subject, the primary verb, and the present participle. If you remember this, you will never ever go wrong with the expression of the present continuous tense. Okay? So the note you have to remember is that the present continuous tense explains action in progress at the time of speaking. Clear? Shall we go ahead? Look at this example. My sister is reading Pickwick Papers. Pickwick Papers is a novel by Charles Dickens. Okay? So she's reading that novel. Present continuous tense. How many of you are learning French? Okay, so this expresses a temporary action which you always have to remember, because here we said explains action in progress at the time of speaking. So temporary action at the time of speaking. My uncle is arriving tomorrow. What are you doing this weekend? Is arriving. Are doing. Look at the verbs. We have used a pronoun in between. So this is the sentence structure. My uncle is arriving tomorrow. What are you doing this weekend? So what does the note say? To express one's immediate plans. Now, certain verbs do not use the continuous tense. Possess, own, believe. Agree, suppose, consider. Imagine, remember, trusting, understanding, smelling, mind, prefer. So these are the verbs which you should remember, which do not use the continuous tense. Now sometimes you remember, are you understanding? Incorrect. Do you understand? So have you understood? Thank you. Thank you for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe.